It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
You coming on me. Yeah.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Jackson on the move.
Come on, girl. Tell them pick 60s. Tell them bye. Tell them bye-bye.
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 Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Just say touchdown. Pick 6.
Pick 6.
Bye-bye. Uh-oh, he's rage quitting. He's rage quitting. We made him rage quit. Yay. Clap your hands.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Let me see you swing that tennis racket. You see it? Oh, wow.
To the air, Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Allen going to change this at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run for the first time with James Cook. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And now an audible here into something else. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
To throw, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Escaping the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Allen going to change the look here. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Zach Bond there on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Hurts to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be second down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. This will be caught by Brown. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A first down carry for Barkley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Oh, the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. On the sneak, it's Hurts, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jalen Hurts scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A big mistake there. You just got the lead 4th quarter, and now they start at the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now Allen going to change it up. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. First target, first catch, and a first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Allen again. They'll dump this off to Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Allen, first down. Here's the run with Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's 2nd down. Now Allen. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man. And he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though. But I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Here's Allen.
A give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And running with power here. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Oh, the sneak gets hurt.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st down. To throw is Allen.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I'm another daddy. Okay. You're beautiful young as a baby. So I admire you and give you kisses. You might not remember this day. He said, I remember. You know, you have a lot of life. Oh, man. You just like watching TV?
Watching football. Ow! Stop doing that.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York.
Robert Lambejo. Okay. Hello? 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 Hello?
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Okay, what are you guys? I'm just scared about that.
Can I have my headphones?
Hello?
I want headphones.
Wait, relax, okay?
Allen going to look to throw on the first play. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Reed Blankenship.
Hey, I'm here all day. I'm here all day. I'm here.
Help.
And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Headphones. No.
You brought bandages in here?
First
These
and
people
goal,
are
a chance for an
bots.
early statement here on the road. They'll look to throw here. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
I might just stream this.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Hello? Hello?
Now after the touchdown, here's
Hello?
Elliott on to kick it away. So this
Hello?
is whistle dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Hello?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen. Flushed out right.
Don't worry, we're gonna fix that.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking
He gonna be
off,
coughing.
the first down on a 13-yard run.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, certainly
We're gonna make him cough.
someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.